Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another update on Jurassic World the ride and the other projects at Universal Studios Hollywood. From the lower lot, we can see the Jurassic Park archway has been covered up in scaffolding, but no work has started yet on the new design. Over at the final show building, the park has finally painted the roof over the lift hill. Previously it was pink and we were unsure if the park was going to paint it to match the rest of the building. Then, they're making small progress on this addition here. Since the last update, they painted the black bars and covered in the large holes that were drilled. This is most likely going to be a new sign, but we'll have to wait and see. Crews have really ramped up construction on these 4 oddly shaped boxes. Not sure what these are going to be, but it does look interesting. What's crazy is the amount of construction workers in this little area, all working on the same thing. If anyone knows what these wooden boxes are for, then please comment your thoughts down below because there's so many possibilities. Over at Jurassic Outfitters, work continues inside, such as retiling the floor and decorative elements inside. To the left, the park isn't even trying to hide the ride vehicles at this point. They've been doing overnight testing, and if you're lucky, they'll be testing the ride during park operating hours. This raft was just floating freely along the flume with water dummies weighing down the rear portion. The rumored raptor encounter being placed right here looks mostly the same since last week's update, with the exception of concrete poured under the steel structure. If this does end up being the new raptor encounter, then it's definitely quite the upgrade from what the Hollywood version currently has. Now here's a look at the construction going on at the rumored Super Nintendo World. Nothing crazy has changed since the last update. They've added more rebar and walls to this structure, to which I believe will be an elevator system for the new land. The 2 red staircases opposite to each other look like they're the same height right now. The question is if the land will be as tall as these stairs or higher. To the right, the new Transformers extended queue looks like it's far from completion. From the looks of it, it might be another switchback chain rope line found on the old extended queue, but it's too early to tell. All the way at the upper lot by the Walking Dead attraction is the rumored Secret Life of Pets ride. Scaffolding is now up on most sides for the building. This is the phase now where they're going to work on enclosing the building. Very soon the updates for this ride will be difficult. All that we'll be able to see is the exterior work. What theme they decide to go with will be interesting. Will they match the building with the current area or theme it to the ride itself? And here's a view from the entrance to Despicable Me. Based off the outlines from this angle, this very much looks like it will be themed to the buildings from the first movie, which took place in Manhattan. If that's the case, then I'm thinking this could be the next spot for New York Street, which is currently found to the right of the DreamWorks Theater. The current New York Street looks so out of place now that the surrounding buildings have been updated. We could also keep that window interactions that are so popular among guests. On top of the building are these wrapped up white boxes. Not sure what's actually inside them, but thought it was worth pointing out in this update. Going back to Jurassic World, we have some movement at the new show building. On the black roof you can see they cut open a square looking hole. This could be for repairs or loading and ride pieces and scenery. Either way, this whole first show building in general is one of the most exciting things about this project. And the big news this week is this new building that's going right next to the Jurassic World queue. This could be for many different things, and I'll list out some of the guesses I have. It could be for the Dino Playground area, it could be for the Jurassic World queue, a staff building, a maintenance building, or this structure could be for Super Nintendo World. What's weird is how the building is shaped, and it doesn't look like much could be placed in there. And the last part of this update is another look at what's going on at Super Nintendo World. That's all for this Universal Studios Hollywood update. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment down below and subscribe to the channel for more updates.